What is going on, guys? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. And today, guys, we're going to talk about the Cult DAO. In addition, I'm going to talk about the Cult DAO Bank, or the Bank of Ryoshi, and why in the world these tokens have been going absolutely parabolic. Now, remember, as always, I like to preface by saying that I'm not a financial advisor. And with that being said, I can never tell you to buy, sell, or hold any crypto asset in the market. But what I can do is at least put you guys on the plays that I'm in. And of course, with that being said, these are some interesting crypto assets that are really taking the crypto world by storm. You can see here, I have the chart for Cult DAO token, currently trending #1 on DEX tools. It has a $107 million market cap. And within the span of literally less than 2 weeks, it has come up all the way up to right around 130, 140 million, came down a bit, and now we're maybe seeing a slight consolidation, but this thing has been on fire. So the question is why? Well, let's go over to their website. Investing in the revolution. That is the idea behind the Cult DAO. Now, I do want to always mention towards the beginning of the video, whenever a video is sponsored. Now, Cult DAO did not sponsor this video, but the Bank of Ryoshi, which is also known as Cult Bank, did sponsor this video. And I'm going to talk about their token in just a moment after giving some background and information about the Cult DAO. So the purpose of Cult token, or the Cult DAO, is to empower and fund those building and contributing towards their decentralized future. It says right there on the right-hand side. Our society is built to make it as difficult as possible to break away from societal, economic, and other norms. That's a fact. Next up, they say here they're fighting against centralization with the Cult DAO. We give funding to those who are ready to break the chains and have an idea that can change the world. Well, you can go further into that. Number 3, a burning mechanism that they have implemented and are going to continue to implement. The Cult token brings forth this change. Once staked into the DAO, the Decentralized Autonomous Organization, users can vote with DCult, which is the staked version, just like if those of you holding SHIBAINU, we have XSHIB when we're staking our SHIBAINU tokens, or XBone when we're staking our Bone token, which gives us the doggy DAO rights, or voting governance rights. Well, same thing with Cult. You get DCult when you're staking, which is the name of the staked Cult token. Full distribution. When investees protocols tokens vest, having DCult, the staked version of Cult token, allows users to claim the rewards that are sent to the DAO. Okay. And last but not least, they talk about the tokenomics, or the token economy. Users transact Cult, and 0.4% is collected on every transaction. The DAO treasury collects fees. The top 100 DCult owners can submit protocols for investment with investees' wallet addresses. Oh, it's going a little fast for me. Let me rewind just a second here. Can't keep up, but I really like the way they have this laid out anyway. So let's go back just a second so you guys could see. Sheesh, this is actually pretty quick. The top 50 DCult owners can submit protocols for investment investee wallet address included in the submission. Every 15.5 Ethereum raised, if a proposal is, or once it has been approved, Treasury will auto send 13 ETH to the investee wallet and send 2.5 ETH of Cult to a burn wallet. So again, this is a support. The one that I'm going to be talking about is a support token for this mechanism and Cult token. Proposals can be put forward and approved without limit. They just will not be paid until the treasury has been replenished to 15.5 Ethereum of Cult. Okay, I'm not going to dive in any more to that, because what I want to talk about is specifically the token that, again, sponsored today's video, and that is the Cult Bank. So Cult Bank, also known as the Bank of Ryoshi, this is a token that could be known as, again, a support token. They currently are offering the biggest Cult reflections, or the biggest Cult token reflections. Yes, you heard it right. You don't get reflections in ETH or in Cult Bank token. No, you get reflections in the token that I mentioned or aforementioned, which is, again, the Cult DAO token. So Price action overall, you guys can see this token launched a few days ago on April 2nd, so only 3 days now. It had a pretty nice run up, some parabolic price action because again, it's going hand in hand with Cult token. Peaked right around a $5.6 million market cap, it looks like, followed by some, again, a little bit of consolidation and a little bit of a downtrend correction. Right now, it looks like it is slightly still downtrending. So again, you could find out whether or not this is an ecosystem that interests you. But in terms of buying opportunity, we're almost trading at support from April 2nd. So it looks like we fell below support a little bit, but now we're right around that support line from April 3rd, as well as April 2nd. So as you guys see, obviously with Cult token, they have been going absolutely nuts. The token has been killing it. And what Cult Bank is doing, the Bank of Ryoshi, is rewarding holders with token in Cult. So the Bank of Ryoshi, if you go on their website, ryoshibnk.io, you can see kind of what it is that they're doing. Automated staking. Our proposal is simple. Every single time Cult Bank is bought or sold, holders are automatically rewarded with Cult token. As part of the many and firm believers in the Cult's vision, we decided simply rewarding holders with Cult is not enough. Since there's no marketing budget for the main project, we will be providing a portion of taxes in the form of creator grants to the Cult community and the loyal many. This money will be used to create content, promotions, and accelerate the mission. And that's how I am personally here today, sharing the project with you all. Because again, they have allocated funds from Cult Bank to talk about Cult Bank, but at the same time, to talk about the new Ryoshi Bank, the Bank of Ryoshi or Cult Bank token. One has to talk about Cult token as well. Well, the tokenomics for this one, 5% staking rewards in Cult, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. 2.5% reflection goes to the creator grant to empower the many, and then 2.5% for operations and the development team that have been working on this project. And they're currently, again, they're a service token and they provide Cult. Not only do they support by buying directly, but they also allocate part of the funds to spread word about Cult through content creators, as I mentioned. And that's where Bank of Ryoshi has been in talks with the Cult team, and they're currently submitting a proposal to be, again, part of the ecosystem and directly interacting with the team day to day. There's also some alpha that I wanted to talk about today. Some alpha that they submitted the proposal for the partnership with Cult. So Cult DAO Guardians times or X Bank of Ryoshi. The proposal is basically propose and funding community-led activities that strengthen the Cult DAO brand and reach. What they're going to offer is $100,000 multi-sig in a multi-sig wallet. Their deployer and the moderators or guardians. So they'll have their own deployer, and what they'll have is the Cult DAO mods or the guardians, all a part of this multi-sig wallet, this marketing wallet. And the first program, they're going to be kicking it off with a Cult DAO $25,000 program for merchandise line. Anyone can submit concepts. The community decides and votes. And then the Bank of Ryoshi funds the production and marketing. It'll be 10-day for phase 1. What happens in return? Official community sponsor of Cult DAO, of course, approved by the Cult DAO, being the Bank of Ryoshi, 13 ETH investment into the Bank of Ryoshi via 4 different buys. So again, to give you guys a little bit of information, F9 gained about a $20 million market cap after their proposal was submitted and approved. So they're ready to really take this thing to the next level. So one last time, remember, as always, can't tell you to buy, sell, or hold any assets in the market, but I really do think that this Cult DAO idea is big, and the fact that they don't really have reflections to focus on a marketing push at all, well, Colt Bank could be that solution for them. And remember, with blockchain technology, with all of these ERC20 contracts, these different tokens that are coming out, what they all have to do is solve problems. So when a token is doing well, it needs problems solved that it can't solve itself. And with their contract being finalized over at Colt, well, Colt Bank is here to pretty much help and be the server, right? As a service type or service-based token. I'm gonna have all the links in the description for Colt Bank. A huge shout out to them again for sponsoring today's video, and I appreciate you all so much for tuning in. Make sure you smash that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. But that's all I had for you guys today. So until next time, everybody, keep investing. Peace.